Hi, it's Bob Sokoler, Medley Sokoler Team, Remax Properties East. We know from talking to our clients that number one on the list of things to do every year is to save money. And what better time as we head out of summer and go into winter and try to find some ways to make your home more energy efficient. So we've come to Lowe's to give you five important tips on how to make your home more energy efficient. Tip number one, did you know that a leaky toilet can waste as much as 200 gallons of water a day? That could cost you as much as $400 in a year. So how do you see if your toilet is leaking? Easy. Get some food coloring, preferably a dark blue, put it in the tank top and leave it there for about 15 minutes and then check into the toilet and see if any of that blue dye has actually filtered through. If it has, you know you have a leak. You can call a plumber or come to a store like Lowe's and get some replacement parts. By the way, when you're done with the test, make sure you flush so you don't stain the bowl with that food coloring dye. Number two on the list, did you know you could save upwards of $500 a year if you take stereos, TVs, and plug them into one of these surge protector strips, and then all you'll do is shut the strip off whenever you want to go ahead and leave the house, and that way power is not running to the devices when you're not home. It also helps to have a surge protector in case lightning hits the house or near the house. Tip number three, have you thought about applying sun control or other reflective films on south-facing windows of your home? What's great about these sun-blocking films is that you put them on the south-facing windows and then it will block up to 70% of the sun's rays, and that will definitely save you money come summer or warmer months. If the film won't cut it and you got to replace the windows or doors, make sure you look for Energy Star efficient ratings. Those Energy Star ratings mean that the windows or doors have better insulation and they are better protected against the sun's rays getting into your house. Did you know, in fact, that if you replace a typical house with double pane windows, you'll save up to $250 a year in energy savings? Single pane windows, you'll actually save up to $500 a year. So you might want to consider doing a replacement if your windows are getting old. And finally, tip number five, consider replacing your standard light switches with dimmer switches, which gives you flexibility in the amount of light you need to use. The dimmer switches can actually be very easy to install if you follow directions. And remember this, dimming the lights in your house by just 30% can save you upwards of 24% in electricity costs every year. And so there you have it. 5 tips to saving money in your home. That's, of course, if you're going to stay in your home for a number of years. If you're thinking of leaving and selling, hey, the next step is to call me and our Medley Sokoler team. You can reach me anytime. We'll come out, tell you what the house is worth. We'll talk about getting it listed and getting it sold. Call me anytime at 502-376-5483. That's 502-376-5483. At my local Lowe's. I'm Bob Sokoler, Medley Sokoler Team, Remax Properties East.